Hey everybody, welcome back. It's the Mac, and welcome back to the channel here and the continuation of the showcase of Kharkov 42 Panzer campaigns. So this is going to be a follow-up from the introductory episode I made, and in this episode we're actually going to be playing a battle, something smallish, I think. They tend to be very long, these Let's Plays for some of the bigger battles. Right, so we went over a lot of stuff in the previous video, talking about the game design and history and blah blah blah, all kinds of stuff. You're gonna have to watch it. And yeah, so I'm gonna correct something I said in the previous video. I was saying that most of the scenarios are actually from the actual bulge, the pocket, first the Russian attacks, and then the complete stop of the attacks, and then the German counterattacks. They have actually, there's a scenario here, one of the first ones here, that actually depicts how the pocket was made. So that's interesting. I didn't know that until I was checking it out off camera there. And this is pretty cool. So if you want to play that and you want to see what happened as the pocket was made there, they have actually a quite big scenario here covering that action. So that's cool. I'm not going to do a let's play of this because it's 26 turns. It's going to take ages, but. They have actually included that, and that's a big plus. That's a big bonus there, because that's probably a fun scenario to play there. Right, so let's see here. Right, so as I showed you last time, this Karkov scenario map image they've got going here is showing actually where all the different scenarios are taking place in the offensive here. And it's kind of hard to see, I guess, on this map because the bulge is not actually shown. But I mean, the bulge was somewhere like this, I guess. This was the like the little pocket here, maybe all the way up there. I think so, maybe. No, actually, no. Here, sorry. Here's the front line. It goes like this. Oops, and that's the pocket there. So. What the red stars mean are the actual. They're covering, all these scenarios are covering the Russian offensive as they were trying to expand this big pocket here, and the German Wehrmacht cross is showing the different scenarios covering the German counterattack as the Russian offensive wore off and lost steam. So that's cool. All right, back to the thing here. Let's see. Right, so here you have the massive ones. I was thinking of actually doing something, just a small one here. This right at the start of the Russian offensive there, the kickoff attacks basically on the weak German line there. Now another thing I noticed. It's just this, in some of the newer Panzer campaign titles, they've actually a bit more detailed description, often saying what's best, what the scenario was meant to be played as best. In these older titles, they haven't really done that, typed that out. So I'm thinking maybe that they are best played. If you're going to play versus the AI, I think they're best played, like the Russian offensives are best played as a human opponent, because I guess the computer is better at defending than actually launching complicated attacks. That's my guess, but they could be that they actually are good to play either side, I guess. I guess a human opponent, of course, you would get it. It would be a lot better to play any side because you have a human brain doing the thinking there. So let's look at this Starry South of here. They have 4 different versions of that initial attack, and that's number 4. That's the northern attack. They were trying to sort of encircle Kharkov here, and capture Kharkov and destroy the German units here. That was the plan in the north here. And the attack in the south was that they were going to swing around and sort of help out in that encirclement there and destroy the German forces there. And they had some, guard elements here to hold off any. They didn't actually. The Russians didn't know. Didn't think the Germans had amassed those reinforcements from the Caucasus that came up here. That was actually von Manstein that pleaded to Hitler to get those forces up there fast, because he saw this thing coming and Hitler didn't. And for once he listened to one of his generals, and they won the day. It's over here, Stavi Salto. All right, so we'll look at that. All right, so this is the stock scenario. This is the original one that came back in the day. So it's 30 kilometers east northeast of Kharkov. May 12th there, 1942. The Russian Kharkov offensive in the spring of 42 consisted of two parts. Oh, this is what I just said. Anyways, I'll read it. A northern and southern thrust. The scenario depicts the northern thrust, which saw the 28th and the 38th armies attack to encircle Kharkov from the right. The attack began on May 12th with infantry divisions augmented by tank brigades hitting the thin German defenses on a ridge overlooking the town of Stary Salto. By the end of the day, the Russian forces would advance 10 kilometers and stretch the German defenses to the breaking point. Yeah. So they were successful here. This is a successful Russian attack here, because those were the preliminary attacks there. And then you have the Volcano Man alternate version there, which should be more researched, actually. It should be more accurate. Still only 6 turns, though. But 6 turns, yes, it's not a big one. Right, so that should be more accurate, I guess, from this, or a different take at least. Then you have this, 4A, Stary Salto, right? So what's the difference here? Let's see, look at it. By the end of the first day, the Russians had 10 kilometers. The alternate version of the scenario has a Soviet advantage using early releases of forces in the area. So this is even more slanted towards the Russian favor there. And then you have an alternate version of that from Admiral the Volcano Man there. I'm thinking this, the revised version of the original stock, because we don't want to give the Russians more advantage than what they already got. I'm actually thinking of playing the Russians here. I want to see what they got, what they actually attacked the Germans with here, what kind of forces they had, and see if I can pull it off versus the AI there defending. All right, let's do it. So we're going to be the Russians, and the AI is going to be with the Axis there. Right, rules. Yeah, okay, so I have already this is the file for the scenarios there. What's this? Explicit supply may be selected in the alternate campaign scenario. Explicit supply. Yeah, here. I guess that's for the big one. The campaign there. The scenarios, you don't use explicit supply. Okay. I think I've already checked it correctly here. Yeah. So let me just check something here. Let's go into the game folder and have a look at. Yeah, this I said in the last video that this is actually a scenario editor. And this is the OOB editor there. All right. Sorry for taking time before kicking it off, but I just want to check something out here. Where is it? God damn it. Not notes. Was it this? No. Here it is. That's the one I want. I'm just going to... I might as well clarify for you if you guys are interested. I mean... So look at the optional rules here. They are game changers. There's a lot of discussion on forums and stuff about what's best to use and what gives more advantage and stuff. Right, so here we have the optional rules dialog, right? So playing the stock scenarios, I think you should always play on the default because they're made in consideration of the optional rules. But of course, it's a preference of taste and play style and agreement versus your opponent, what you find is best, I guess. This is interesting here because I just made a showcase, a Let's Play of the Musket and Pike series, and they have the phased combat, which is very, I found was very true to sort of feeling of the act as it was probably how they were fighting back in the day. But apparently you can use phased combat in Panzer campaigns too, I guess. I never tried it, but I guess you can. That would be fun to have a look at. I won't do that now because I'm not even familiar with it in Panzer campaigns, but I guess it says here. Right, so let's get back and see here. Right, so we have alternate assault resolution on here. Okay. Alternate assault. Okay. When this rule is selected, the effective assault value of the unit is calculated as a weighted advantage, average of its default assault value and its hard attack value based on the proportion of the other side's strength that is hard. For example, if all the other side's strength is made up of hard targets, then the effective assault value of the unit is the same as its hard attack value. Yeah, this is good because there are not that many great anti-tank weapons yet. So the units have hard attack values if assaulting. They cannot fire on armor and stuff. Do direct fire because they don't have. In this kind of scale combat, it wouldn't. I mean, if you went down to individual platoon combat, then you will have anti-tank rifles and maybe a bundle of grenades and stuff. You can do that, but it's too big of a scope to show that. So they will just, because you're commanding like companies of soldiers of 300 to 400 or 500 men, so it would be kind of hard. That would be more in an assault situation. All right, artillery setup. Means when this rule is selected, each artillery unit is capable of indirect fire and may not be available after it has moved. All right, that makes sense. Depending on the value of the artillery setup parameter data value of the sites. Based on the value, the unit will then become available at some later time. For detailed discussion of this rule, see section 5. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, of course, it will take time to deploy artillery and stuff. Recon spotting, this is a good rule. When this rule is selected, recon spotting entry in the command menu is enabled. This allows recon units to perform spotting of enemy units from a location at the cost of a third of their movement allowance. Yeah, that's good. That's a good rule. Virtual supply trucks. What did it say? It said no, explicit supply, was it? Yeah, it was an explicit supply there. All right, so virtual supply trucks. All right. When this rule is selected, local supply values are calculated at each hex at the beginning of the player's turn according to the virtual supply truck described. Yeah, so that's just the biggest if they're like the supply basically from trucks and stuff. So that's good. Low visibility air effects. All right. When this rule is selected, the low visibility causes reduced air units available as decrypted in the power. Yeah, that's a good rule. Quality fatigue modifier. This is probably one important one here. When this rule is selected, the fatigue a unit gets from combat is modified as described in the fatigue. Oh, okay, so it doesn't really say go in depths here, but yeah, that would make sense. The more a unit gets fatigue, probably will perform poorer and stuff. So that's a good rule, I guess. Counter battery fire. Sounds self-explanatory, but let's have a look at it. When this rule is selected, there is a probability that the units conducting indirect fire will be spotted by enemy, even when there is no clear line of sight to the firing unit. This probability is modified by parameter data. Yeah, that sounds good, I guess. Night fatigue. Yeah, this is one if you move during the night, I guess, you will accumulate fatigue, which makes real sense. Program weather, that's probably yeah, when this was selected, optional weather file exists. Yeah, that's good. This probably makes sense. Limited Air Recon. When this rule is selected, the enemy unit spotted using Air Recon cannot be targeted for air or artillery attacks unless the enemy unit is also seen by a friendly ground unit and is eligible to spot for the attack or by using by-map attack. Yeah, that's good. That's good. All right, so that's what we're going for. All right, let's go into the game. So automatic. Let's be the Russians. Let's go. Air units are available. 6 out of 19 headquarters out of command. Not a good start for like a major assault. Over 6 headquarters out of command. All right, so I'm gonna be playing in the zoom in mode since this is the new optimized view. All right, here we go. All right, so this is this stuff going on here. Let's see. This whole shift down here. Yeah, this is the village that we're talking about here. The Starry Salto here. Yeah, so the Germans are deployed on this ridge here, overlooking the area. So they would probably have been able to see many of these forces moving up. They will be like, holy shit. Okay. Yeah. Okay, minefields. Some pretty extensive minefields here, considering that the highest minefield factor is 3. So 2 is pretty dense. This is what we can see here. We don't know what's going on here. There could be mines here as well. We've got woods, forest here. All right. All right. So what can we see here? So right off the bat, we got 6 turns to take the whole thing. All right. Let's have a look at the victory conditions. Right, we need over 300 points to get a major. So actually, we don't need to capture all the objectives to get a major here. I mean, 300 points. Yeah, it's a couple of objectives, and we want to cause casualties too. We're probably going to take horrendous casualties here because that's what the Russians took, some badass casualties here. All right, what we got? We had some. We had air. Available air. No available air. Okay, it said air assets. We don't have any air. What? Air units are available. Okay. Okay, here they are. Did I click the wrong thing there? Air availability. Oh, changes. Okay. We got air, man. Okay, so let's have a look at the Germans first here. Look at the trenches, bunkers. This is bad. This is a bad deal here. We got bunkers. 2 bunkers there. Trenches, okay. They can be dealt with. Bunkers down here in Bolshaya Babka. Okay, we got bunkers here. Yeah, these are tough. Bunkers, it's no easy task. You need heavy artillery, airstrikes, or just ignore them, basically pass them, or encircle them to get them isolated. That's a good tactics too, because you cannot attack them head on. You will have no effect. It will just mow you down. Because this is badass here. This is a big problem here. Okay, but this is a good thing though. We got streams. We can cross streams here. All right, we're gonna have to look at what do we got here? What's going on here? What we got? This is the main man of the hour here. Yeah, we got 2 big headquarters. 28th Army here. Ribashev. Morale C. We've got Morale D. Moloshenko in the south there. Yeah, 2 big armies. Russian armies here. All right, so at the top, we've got the 175th Rifle Division. Morale E. Ooh, bad. Bad forces, yeah. Okay, we got some mixed artillery unit there. So what are our guys like here? So they're all part of the same division here. Okay, these are battalions, rifle battalions here. 390 men a pop here. Morale D. Okay, that is not good. But okay, soft 5. Ooh, assault 10. 10 is pretty low for assault. 5 is not good. Okay, so these guys are not the best here. Alright. We got some armor on the flank here. What do we got? Who are they part of here? Okay, so that's the 84th Tank Brigade. D. We have motorized rifle battalion here. 650 men. It's a motorized submachine gun. Assault 18. Okay, these guys are going to be used for assault. Soft, pretty crap there. So those are shock troops there. We got flak. Only 4 guns. Mixed tank battalion there. T-34s, probably majority of them. We have rifle regiments. Morale D. Yeah, so they're part of the 169th Rifle Division there. We got sappers. Yeah. And reconnaissance there, okay. Okay, we got 6 turns. It's looking like we're going to have to blitz it here. Now, here we have the 244th Rifle Division. Also morale D. Many of these guys are fixed. At the back there. Those guys are moving out. What do we got here? We have the 13th Guard Division. Morale D. This is probably because they're out of command. The morale has dropped a bit there. Otherwise, they probably are about a C. C is okay. It's average. What do we got? Mixed tanks. Guards Rifle. Pretty crap. They're not that great for assaulting. And they have pretty low values there. Okay, what about these guys? About the same there. They're all part of that. What's this? Right, that was the tank brigade headquarters there. We got more tanks here. We got some reserves. Okay. Yeah, there's 2 tank brigades here. Yeah, 2 tank brigades there. Okay, what's going on over here? We got mixed tanks again. Some low quality troops. This is the 226. We got sappers. Sappers should be in the front. Don't know why they're on the back there. We have a tank brigade as well. All right. All right. What else? What's in the south here? 124th. We have another tank brigade there. Looks like most of our tanks are T-34s, I mean, or mixed. And we have a big rifle division in the south here. Also pretty mediocre. We have some tanks here. We got some fixed. We have another tank brigade in the back here. And we have the tank corps headquarters. We have stockpile artillery. Way in the back there? Alright. What's this? We have another tank brigade here. We got a shitload of forces here, man. And we have an, what's this? Anti-tank screen guarding the headquarters. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Alright. We got airstrikes. I'm just going to check what kind of airstrikes we got here. What do we got? We got hard, soft air defense. We have some Stormovich and some PE-2. Alright. That's pretty big. It's 31 planes there. I think there's 14 here. We have reconnaissance aircraft. Alright. Well, let's hold them. Well, we're going to be using them when the time is right. Alright, so let's start off the barrage. What do we got? Okay, we got some artillery here. Alright, we've got the guards artillery here. Let's open up. We've got trenches, soldiers, so we need to attack through here. Smash into these. So let's start barraging. 1 man, alright. 3 men, that's good. What we got here? We have an artillery regiment in the south there. Part of the rifle division, I guess. Okay, this is pretty heavily held here. they're going to be moving through here. I'm going to hold this artillery back. They might pop when we advance. They might pop up something here. Right, what do we got here? Okay, this artillery in the north. So this division here should try and get through here, I think, and go for this. So let's hit those guys. Ooh, we got lucky there. We got them disrupted immediately. A mixed battery there. That was good luck for us. Right, these get the bunker. Yeah, one thing I read is the Russians lacked heavy artillery in these attacks, and that was a major drawback for them in this whole operation there. So they didn't have sufficient amount. They needed more heavy artillery to break some of these German strong points. All right, so this battery, it's the heavier ones, I guess. Let's just hold that back. Let's see what else we got. All right, we do have these guns. This is heavy guns, right? No, it's a mixed battery. Okay, so they are advancing here, so we need to hit these lines here. I guess we should start hitting this big defensive place here. 4 casualties, good. All right. In the south, I think we're going to ignore hitting the bunkers. We probably won't do any damage there. Let's hit this. 4. Okay, we're gonna counter battery. Shit. All right. Headquarters is now disrupted and out of command. The morale dropped to F. All right. After a rocky start. All right, here we go. We got some heavy mortars here. These are good. 120 millimeter mortars. They are very good for soft targets. Okay, we can only target the bunker, so let's do that. Probably have no effect. Yeah. All right. We have heavy Kartishkas here. Not a lot. 8 of them. Well, they're good for soft targets. Let's see. Let's hit this position here. 7 men, that's good. We're stockpiled too. We want to get disruption on the enemy, man. Let's hit them. 3 men only. Okay. Okay, here we got 122 millimeter guns. Let's support the center attack because these are all trenches. We can break them. We can funnel in here. Let's see if we can hit this maybe. Wow, that was heavy. 11. They got disrupted. Okay, we do have some Katishkas here as well. We can only target the bunker for now. Let's do that. Perfect. Yeah. Okay, maybe we should just hold off the bunkers there. Okay, we got light artillery battery here. They're stockpiled. So we got those guys disrupted. Let's go for these guys. 20 guns. Alright, decent casualties there. Okay, we got something disrupted. Oh, that was in the northern. We have not disrupted anything here. We need to get these guys disrupted. 7 men. 10 men. Alright, we're causing decent casualties. Let's keep hammering these guys. Four men. Alright. Here's a heavy cannon battery. Way in the back here. 152s. Well, I think we should go for this. See if we can cause some damage here. 5. 8. Nope. And our last battery here, heavy battery. Oh man, bunker there as well. Let's go for these guys. 12 men. Nope. All right. Okay, let's see here. We got them disrupted. Okay, do we have any pioneers? This division has no pioneers whatsoever. Okay, let's advance, I guess. The risk of being congested here. They're in the clear, actually. Let's move them up. Okay, didn't get fired upon. Let's get them there. Here we go. Okay, taking fire. 2 casualties, alright. We got them disrupted. We have big force. Let's see if we can push them out of them right off the bat here. See if we can do that. We did it. Okay, we took 15 casualties. The enemy took 16, and they got disrupted. They abandoned their trenches. That was a good start. All right, do we have any reconnaissance here? We don't. Okay, let's start moving out. I like to click this to see how much I can move. We have something in here. Are they part of that? Okay, so they're part of that. So let's try and avoid the minefields. Okay, shit. Here's a bunker. Oh dear. Okay, we got a bunker. There's a bunker there too. How can they move? They can actually get in there. It's kind of dangerous though to have 2 units in there. But we only have 6 turns, so let's do it. Okay, we're gonna take heavy casualties here. Alright, three men, not bad. Right, these guys are piling out. I can actually move in 1 more in there. That would be pretty insane. Let's do that. Okay, taking shots. No effect. Let's leave them in the back there. Alright, these guys are released as well. Let's storm in here. Okay. Preliminary attacks in the north are pretty successful. Push them out, we're moving in. Alright, here we go. Bunker. Not fun. We do have tanks though. These tanks are going to have to be used to smash into those bunkers. What could be over here? What do we got here? We got sappers. Alright, let's get the sappers going here. Could be mines here. Let's move the sappers in first. Okay, no mines. This is good for us. Alright, let's get the tanks in there. Okay, probably our sappers are being shot at. 6 casualties right off the bat. Let's fire with the tanks. No effect. No effect. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, bunkers is... oh shit, we lost a tank there due to some artillery fire there. Oh boy. Alright. What do we got? What else we got here? Why? Oh yeah, that's right. I do have artillery I haven't spent. Let's see. Get that battery there. But this battery here should rain down some shots in that bunker. 1 man. 1 man. Okay, so we can damage the bunkers a bit. It looks like some of these bunkers vary in quality there. You have -20 plus 10. -10 plus 5. So this is actually a more robust bunker than this. Alright. I mean, yeah. I should have probably moved the sappers in there. I don't think I could have done it in this turn though. Okay, we got mines there as well. I mean, I wonder how much damage we'll take moving into the minefields. Probably a lot. That's a pretty dangerous minefield there. Okay, who's closest? Let's get some guys in there. What's here? Are they part of them or what? They are. Okay, so we do have 2 more regiments here. We have a lot of stuff here. Let's get our infantry forward a bit. Okay, these tanks are part of that as well. I mean, we could try and exploit it here, but I want to move this division through here. Let's see. Okay, damn. Let's move it there. Oh, heavy casualties there. Those guys move out. Oh man, those guys are fixed. We have the submachine gunners. I mean, I should have used them. They should be in the front there. We got reconnaissance vehicles, flak. I think we should just leave that for now. All right, what can we do here? Those guys are not disrupted, but we got to advance here. All right, let's get them over the hill there. 11 men. Ah! 1 man. Ay. Pretty light casualties there. Let's get ready here. Okay, those guys are fixed. We have some reserves in the back here. We have tanks that can be used here as well. Let's have a look at this front line first. We've got the guards. Well, do we have We have sappers here. Alright, so let's advance first here. They're in trenches. Let's fire at them. Ouch. 2 men. Three men. That's okay. Let's get the tanks in there. They cannot fire. Okay, who's what here? Let's see. Okay, it's a pretty big guard division here. Let's move them. Do we have any more sappers? What's this? We got reconnaissance there. We have sappers here. Sappers are pretty good at assaulting too. Okay, wait. Let's move these guys in here. Three men. Okay. Let's see the damage. 13! Ouch. Oh, 12. Man. Massacre. 3 men. Shit. Oh. Got some German artillery fire there. Let's get the tanks in there, man. Alright, let's get these, let's get them sappers. We can clear that next turn. Alright, so we got 2 big forces committed. This is good. Reconnaissance. Let's move the sappers. There's fixed. We have anti-tank guns there. What's this? We have our motorized. They should move forward. Flak and stuff can stay there. Yeah, this armor is poised to exploit that breach if we get it. Let's get those guys with them. Let's leave that there for now. Yep, so that's done. All right. Okay, any we've got sappers. All right. Let's move forward. They have to clear that. All right, see what's on the other side here. Yeehaw! Oh shit! Another bunker. Another bunker. Can we bomb? Can we hit that? Let's see. We do have an artillery regiment here. That should hit this bunker. If we're lucky, we get disruption on the. No. Okay, what regiment? Okay, we do have this regiment here that have fired. Should divide it. 4, 2. All right. Okay, they move forward there and stumble upon a bunker. There's not much they can do. Let's just pile in. Sappers are going to clear that. They will... Okay, we got... Oh, man. This is going to be tough. All right. We got another division going here. Let's see. Yeah, they should actually move in here. We don't want to mix up the divisions here. All right. So they will. Yeah, it's going to take some time. I don't think we have the time to clear all this stuff. Actually, we only have 6 turns. We'll see what happens there. All right, what we got here? Let's get the tanks in there. Start hitting those guys in the trenches. Very light casualties there. Okay, we do have some more submachine gunners here. Okay, okay, they're fixed. Let's get this infantry in here. Let's attack. One man. This is probably gonna hurt. Yep. One man. Oh, we got disrupted. Okay, let's get those guys in there. 7 men. Come on, lucky rolls, please. 1 man. Okay. We do have... Okay, they're fixed, so that's okay. Are they fixed? No. Lots of mines, though. No sappers here whatsoever. That's dangerous. Let's see here. What's this? We have a tank brigade here. Okay. Yeah, let's... Okay, we got trenches there, but let's go. 2 men. Ah! Dang! Got disrupted. No effect. Okay. Okay, they're part of that. So who's part of this? Okay, they are part of this. Okay. Let's get the tanks in there, man. Cannot attack. Charge. Yeah. They're fixed. Let's get these boys up. I mean, I guess we should move stuff closer. Alright, here we go in the south. This is looking bad. This is dangerous. Let's see how... What do we got? We got sappers here? We do have sappers, alright. We're gonna have to clear that. Maybe we can cross and see what's going on in here. So far, so good. This infantry move there. These guys are probably fixed. Yep. This is a suicide mission, just going through that. I mean, that's going to be slaughter. We could maybe cross into here. It's still going to be pretty dangerous. This place is, yeah, rivers. These are rivers. We cannot cross them there. The only way is to cross this bridge. We got reconnaissance there. I don't think we have any sappers on the way here. No. That's suicide. That's just going to be a slaughter. I think we should move. Try to move in here and try to get behind them instead. Let's do that. Something like that. All right. Yeah, reconnaissance. Sure. And everything else is fixed in the back here. All right, that's the most stuff there. All this should be fixed probably. Yeah, they have not been activated yet. Yeah. Okay. Let's see how we're doing on time here. All right, we're running up for 45 minutes. All right, so we're going to be ending this video soon. It's actually 8 o'clock in the morning there. Okay. Let's see if we have anything to fire with. We have nothing to fire with. Okay. Movements. What haven't we moved? Yeah, these units. But I don't think they can. Yeah, they don't want to run into that minefield. Sappers will get to work. Okay, hold on here. What's going on? Yeah, they could be. We could attack them from the north as well. In here, why not? Get some pressure on those guys, or not? Ah, shit. Okay. Okay. Flanking fire here. Not good. 9 casualties. Wow. Okay. Let's be suicidal and just go for it. Oh shit. Oh. Oh shit. Not that effective armor, man. They are morale D. Value's looking pretty good, but probably lousy like tank drivers in there. Let's get these up there. Sure. Okay. Yeah, they were supposed to hold back there. Yeah, I'm just... Oh, there was something I missed. Reconnaissance, yeah. We need reconnaissance here, man. We need to move the reconnaissance. Let's get those armored cars a bit forward there. Tank guns. We know that the Germans have some pretty dangerous air force. In the Luftwaffe is present. So that's going to be dangerous for us. Alright. There was one reconnaissance unit I missed. Saw it? No, not them. These guys. Where are they? Yeah. Can I do reconnaissance here? Let's see if I can do that. So you're going to command recon spotting. Yeah. But I don't think anything popped up there. Okay. Alright. That's it. I'm going to end the video here, man. And we're going to pick up the action in the next. Just looks like there's plenty of units, and even though there's only 6 turns, there's going to be a lot of planning here. So hope you guys can enjoy it. The Kharkov 42 there, Panzer campaigns. So we're going to end it here, and we're going to pick up the action in the next part. So have a good one, and thanks for watching.